Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Parkinson's Voice Group. So again, a quick reminder of our schedule. This video will contain vocal warm-ups, reading exercise, cognitive exercise, and a cool down. Remember to speak with intent for each and every exercise we go through today. So what that will look like for you is making sure to take a deep, big breath before beginning to speak. Also, using your abdomen muscles to help force air out of the lungs. Continue to maintain good posture, meaning your legs are uncrossed, your feet are flat on the ground, your shoulders are rolled back. And then the last thing, remember to open your mouth to a natural amount of openness while speaking. Great. Let's warm up. So first, we'll start off with the Mamie My Momus. So I'll give a quick demonstration and then cue you all to go by saying ready, set, go, and then it will be your turn. We're going to go through each of these first exercises 5 times. So make sure that you're ready, sitting up nice and straight. All right, I'll go first. So we're going to connect each of these words to make a really long word. So it should sound like this. May, me, my, mo, moo. All right. So again, make sure to connect each of those words by dragging out that last sound into the beginning of the next. All right. So for round 1, ready, set, go. Great. Round number 2. Ready, set, go. Great. Number 3. Ready, set, go. Good. Number 4. Ready, set, go. Perfect. All right, for the last one, number 5. Ready, set, go. Excellent, everyone. Okay. Again, make sure that you're listening for yourself to hear that intent behind each word. Be loud and proud. Next up, we will hold an ah sound for 10 seconds. Make sure you're as intentful and loud as you can be, while also maintaining a healthy vocal quality. So that means knowing yourself and your volume and not exceeding that cap of 85 decibels. All right, so we'll do this one again 5 times. It will sound like this. Ah. All right, you guys are up next. So for the first round, ready, set, go. Great. That was 10 seconds. All right, take a breath and get ready for the next one. Here we go. Ready, set, go. Great work, everyone. All right, take a breath. Sit up nice and straight, feet flat on the ground. For the third ah. Ready, set, go. Great work. All right, for the next one, here we go. Ready, set, go. Great work, everyone. All right, so remember to be intentional with this next exercise. In my opinion, this is the most difficult one. So keep your ear tuned to what is going on with your own voice. So for this, we'll start low and glide higher. Pause, take a breath, and then go back from high down to low. We'll do this 5 times. And remember to stay loud. So I'll demonstrate first. It will sound like this. Ah. Take a breath. Ah. So I'm sure many of you can do much better than me. And so focus on a smooth vocal quality and going from low to high in a smooth glide instead of like steps. So glide from one to the other. We'll start with the first round. Ready, set, go. Good. All right, take a breath, get ready. Round number 2. Ready, set, go. Good. Round number 3. Ready, set, go. Good. All right. Round number 4. Ready, set, go. Good. Okay, for this last one, I'm going to demonstrate one more time. Remember to go as smoothly as you can from low to high, and then back down from high to low. So it will sound like this. Ah, ah. Last one for you guys. Ready, set, go. Fantastic work, everyone. I think that one is tricky. You all sounded wonderful. Next up, we have functional phrases. So for each of these phrases, make sure you're using intent and really focus on those questions. So for example, when we say, how did you sleep? Make sure that that sleep ends in a higher intonation so everyone can really hear that you're asking a question. Okay, so we'll go through each of these 2 times. We'll go the first time from top to bottom, and then we'll start over again. So repeat after me, and I'll cue you guys with the normal ready, set, go cue. All right, so for the first one, good morning, dear. Ready, set, go. How did you sleep? Ready, set, go. I'm going to take a nap. Ready, set, go. Have you read any new books? Ready, set, go. What flavor is that ice cream? Ready, set, go. Do you want to go on a walk? Ready, set, go. Great work, everyone. So let's start back at the top. Last time down this list. All right, let's start with good morning, dear. Ready, set, go. How did you sleep? Ready, set, go. I'm going to take a nap. Ready, set, go. Have you read any new books? Ready, set, go. What flavor is that ice cream? Ready, set, go. Do you want to go on a walk? Ready, set, go. Wonderful work, everyone. let's keep going. All right, next up we have counting. So I will first give an example, and then after I send you guys off for your turn through, I'll have you do each line 2 times before we move on to the next one, just to get in that extra practice. So first, we'll start up with the top line, and it will sound like this. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So the focus for this is, of course, using intent, but also connecting each number with the next. So again, it'll sound like this. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So really drag out that last sound of each word to connect it to the first sound of the next word. Okay, go for it, guys. You're up. Ready, set, go. Good work. Take a breath. Down to the next line. It'll sound like this. 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Ready, set, go. Good. Down to the third line, starting with 22, it will sound like this. 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. Ready, set, go. Great, everyone. All right, the next line sounds like this. 32, 34, 36, 38, 40. Ready, set, go. Great work, everyone. On to the very last line for this exercise. It will sound like this. 42, 44, 46, 48, 50. Ready, set, go. Great work, everyone. All right, go ahead, take a sip of water, stand up and stretch if you need to, and get ready because up next we have the reading exercises. All right, you can feel free to pause the video if you need a bit of a longer break, but let's go ahead and continue on for those of you who are ready. So I will read each of these quotes and then I will count you off for your turn to go ahead and read it as well. We'll go through each of these one time. So for this first quote by Woodrow Wilson, it will sound like this. I would rather belong to a poor country that was free than a rich nation that had ceased to be in love with liberty. So again, just a reminder to use intent and reach for that 75 to 80 decibel sound level. All right, everyone. Ready, set, go. Great work, that sounded good. All right, down to the next quote by George Washington. It will sound like this. When only one side of a story is heard and often repeated, the human mind becomes impressed with its insensibility. Ready, set, go. Awesome, guys. Got a few more for you. So this next one is by John F. Kennedy. It reads, mankind must put an end to war, or war will put an end to mankind. Ready, set, go. This next one by Thomas Jefferson reads, one man with courage is a One man with courage is a majority. All right. Ready, set, go. This next quote by Martin Van Buren reads, it is easier to do a job right than to explain why you didn't. Ready, set, go. All right, one more, everyone. You guys are doing great. This last quote by James Monroe reads, peace is the best time for improvement and preparation of every kind. It is in peace that our commerce flourished most, that taxes are most easily paid, and that the revenue is most productive. All right, last quote for you guys. Ready, set, go. Great work, everyone. All right, so for our cognitive exercise, you guys grab out a piece of paper and a pen and get ready to write down 5 to 10 5 to 10 desserts. These can be any desserts that you think of. So I'll give you a couple seconds and feel free to pause the video, write down your responses, and then unpause when you're ready to check against what I have. We'll see how many original ones we can come up with together. All right. Go ahead. I'll give you a second and go ahead and pause this video. Okay. Welcome back, everyone. So we'll go ahead and I will share some of my favorite desserts that I came up with. So for me, I thought of apple pie, snickerdoodle cookies, brownies, ice cream, peach cobbler, banana splits, chocolate chip cookies, pudding, caramel, and fudge. Great work, everyone. I'm sure you came up with lots of delicious desserts as well. All right, so for another round, the next topic is zoo animals. So go ahead again, get your paper and pen and write down as many zoo animals as you can think of. Let's shoot for about 10 again. Okay, so feel free, pause this video, give yourself a little bit of time, and then unpause and come on back when you're ready. All right, welcome back, everyone. The animals I came up with, for the first one, I thought of a gazelle, an orangutan, a lemur, an octopus, an alligator, starfish, gorilla, parrot, snakes, and lastly, kangaroos. So go ahead and take a moment. I'll give you guys a couple seconds to read off your lists of zoo animals using intent and making sure you've got that good posture to help support your speech. Okay, ready, set, go. Great work, everyone. Thank you for reading those off. It's great practice. All right, for the cool down, as usual, first I'll have you hold one loud ah for 5 seconds, and then next step, you'll hold 2 loud ahs for as long as you can. So first, let's start out with that loud ah. For 5 seconds, it will sound like this. Ah. All right, your guys' turn. Ready, set, go. That was 5. The next loud ah that we're holding is, again, for as long as you can. So let's shoot for about that 20 to 25 seconds as a goal, because that is the speech or the amount of time used in natural conversation in speech. So go ahead for this first one. It'll sound like this. It will sound like this, a little bit lower. We want to make sure to use our natural speaking volume. So we don't want to go too high like I had just done. So it'll sound more like this for me. Ah. Nice and loud for as long as you can. Ready, set, go. Great work. That was about 25, but for you guys, keep going if you've got a little bit more breath in you. All right, great work, everyone. So one more time, keep going for as long as you can. Ready, set, go. All right, excellent work, everyone. Okay, so for those of you who are ready to move on, thank you so much for coming and watching our video series. If you have any ideas or comments, feel free to email them to Lindsay. Again, thank you so much for joining us and for this second session, and have a great evening.